Kellie Harper. We'll let her start out with an opening statement, and then we'll take your questions. Coach?
Well, it was a fun game to be a part of. Just hate to be on the short end of it. You know, the wins are hard to get. So when you have an opportunity to win, you got to find a way to finish it, close that door. But, I was proud of our team in that fourth quarter to get stops, get ourselves back in it. I think at one point we had 6 in a row. I thought that was a huge step for this program, for this team where we're at right now. We just couldn't make shots. I think when it boils right down to it, we couldn't make shots. They also got the free throw line a lot more than we did. So a lot of big disparity there in terms of point production. But, gave ourselves a chance on the boards, getting to the boards and getting ourselves some second chance points. But, it just goes back to, I think Kian was just saying, it just goes back to when you're playing a close game, at any point, one play makes a difference. That could have been made in the second quarter. Any play at any point makes a difference. So hopefully we'll learn from this, because losing sure does stink.
Take questions now, Maria.
Coach, obviously Renaya had a tough game, but I mean, she's your senior. You need her. How do you get her to put this in the rearview mirror and get ready for Furman and Texas?
Well, I think with all of our team, we talked about getting in and getting shots up, and she does. She gets a lot of shots up, and I think she's just got to get to a place mentally where she's maybe playing a little bit more confident with that shot. I thought she got great looks. She really did. She got great looks that Renaya Davis knocks down. So, I think it was tough night to have that performance. But, there's no excuses. We've just got to bounce back, whether that's somebody else pick her up or her find a way to be a little bit better.
Jordan?
Kellie, 2 of 19 from the perimeter. Were you comfortable with the amount of three-point shots your team took, or would you have preferred kind of once they saw the shots from the perimeter weren't really falling, that they maybe drive inside a little more?
Yeah, well, obviously I felt like we could have gotten the ball inside a little bit more, but there are sometimes those are shots that you have to take. The way the movement is, I'm sorry, Renaya Davis on reversal, if she's got an open three, I want her to take it. She drove a lot early, but she's got to take those. And I do think when we take those rhythm shots, we can board them a little bit better. And we obviously did a good job of that. But there were definitely a few that, given the shooting percentage, we would like to have maybe put the ball on the floor, found a different shot. But some of them you just got to step up and take.
Ben?
Coach, West Virginia had 19 points off of 20 turnovers. From your assessment, what caused so many turnovers for you all today?
Well, I think we had a variety. I think there were a few with ball pressure and a little bit of denial, and we didn't handle it. I thought our spacing was a little poor in the first half, and that caused a couple turnovers. Most of them carelessness. We had some walks that you got to clean those up. Got to have good feet. So it was really not one specific thing that caused those. But obviously we knew going in, if we turned it over, they were probably going to convert on that, because if it was a live ball turnover, especially, they're really good in transition.
Madison?
Coach, actually picking off of that question right there, at halftime, almost half of West Virginia's points were off of Tennessee turnovers. So what do you think you guys improved on late down the stretch in the fourth quarter and even into overtime with controlling the ball?
We were definitely more careful late. We didn't have a lot of turnovers in that stretch where we needed to score. We were getting stops. We just didn't get careless with the basketball. Thought we were very careful. We were, and the thing is with that time, I thought we stayed aggressive. So we want to be aggressive as well as take care of the basketball.
Will?
I know you talked about it earlier, but with Renaya, do you think it was just a case of West Virginia kind of circling her at halftime and making their game plan on defense about stopping her? Or do you think she kind of just got cold and had an off night with that?
Well, yeah, I do think they were physical with her, and, we're definitely keying in on her. However, When we go back and watch, we're going to see she had a lot of really good looks. She had some jumpers that Renaya can make that were contested, but she had a lot of open shots that she just didn't make. So, obviously they're keying on her, but I think she got the looks that we normally get for her. And I'm confident with her. She's going to knock those down. She's going to make those.
Lewis.
Coach, to have a game like this against to have a tough opponent on the road so early in the season, what is the main thing you are going to be teaching your team about this loss that you guys can use moving forward?
Well, the game itself was great for us, and the way the game went. Obviously, I wish I was on the bus teaching with a win instead of a loss. But I think that's a great learning experience. I hope it gives them confidence to trust their defense and understand that defense. If we make defense a priority, we can really rely on that. Still trying to clean up those turnovers, take care of the basketball, give ourselves an opportunity. I think we. Again, I liked seeing the competitiveness. I liked what I was hearing in the huddle. I liked the fact that they hung in there and gave themselves a chance to win. I'm proud of them for that. So I think we can build on that and just clean up some of this execution. We fouled too much. I think that's an area we can work on that. But there's a lot to learn, and I think. Again, when we're talking in practice about all the little details, just the smallest little thing, this is why it matters.
Madison.
Coach, you talk about some of those little details that matter. Going on the road and winning the rebounding battle like you did today and getting those second chance opportunities. How important was that in this game today?
Well, it gave us a chance to win, along with the defense in the fourth quarter. Getting offensive boards was crucial for us having a chance to win that game. I mean, and we've talked about it a lot, and I thought that was again, really proud of our team and the effort that we had on the boards. That was effort. That was all effort, and proud of that. So walking out of here to that, obviously, we feel pretty good about that's who we are. I think our team will as well.
We'll finish up with Ben McKee.
Coach, what do you just feel went wrong there in overtime?
Well, they made shots and we didn't. That's what it looked like. And, we were pressing a little bit. They made a few. We come up empty. To me, that was the biggest deal. We didn't get where we needed to get offensively in terms of putting points on the board.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks.